boring game. This is a great game.
Sure is.
And I'll tell you who's really got his confidence back. I can tell because I'm pretty smart. Is Potman. Now I was going 11-5, but he seems as if he's coming out now. He got that monkey off his back that first round. By the way, I apologize for the late start on the face-off. If I had had ABC on my jacket, they would have waited 2 days for us. I mean, that is. How about out in Vancouver? 1,000 people.
Yeah.
You know, the players say it themselves. McLean said the fans were still asleep. We were all asleep. Ronnie said he had to slap himself to get awake. To go to the game, those players had to start at 7 o'clock in the morning. I mean, is this ridiculous? The fans started, you had to go to a hockey game in Vancouver. At 9 o'clock you had to start. They're paying the money. And because ABC wanted to fool, I almost said, sorry folks, fool around.
3 games in 3 days.
Yeah,
pretty tough. Tired.
Almost said it with our schedule. They had to move it up 36 hours. This is ridiculous. What are we, wimps? We're going to keep taking this all the time? I mean, it's absolutely... We asked them one time in L.A.
Ratings weren't even that good for that game.
No, $1.8 million. I think they got $1.8 million. And we get $3 million in Canada, and we can't do nothing. We've been in the league, Hockey Night Canada, for 50 million years. And they come in. This is the old story again. Catering to the Georgia Quacker that he might watch the hockey. How about somebody in Canada? Who's going to do it? You tell me. Who's going to stand up?
Well, I might. And you might. And
well, what are we going to do?
I don't
A
know.
bunch of guys went, why is Pat Quinn stand up? Arthur
He
Griffiths.
said he didn't like it, but you're right.
Arthur Griffith's the guy.
But they're in that quandary. I mean, there's 18 teams in the United States now, and they're trying to
That's why
get the exposure and get the contract. Because the salary escalation.
Baloney. Contract. They're never going to get a contract. I told you last year, throw a few bones in the playoffs. We're like, Cater, please watch us, United States. Please watch us. It's a real joke. Wouldn't wait 20 seconds for us to drop the puck. Bugs me.
It bugs me too.
How about the trade? Here's one. Ron Caron's watching right up there. He watches the press box all the time. How about he tried to give away? Sorry, Ron, you look pretty sharp. You should get him on. He got one of my shirts.
Can you find him in the press box?
Yeah. All right, here it is. He wants to give up Brenda Moore and Joseph Shanahan. And the judge, I think it was Judge Houston, wasn't it?
Yes.
Said no. Can you imagine he didn't make that trade go through? And it's unbelievable. And Joseph, the way, like I said, since they've been keeping track, he's faced more shots, more than Ottawa. And San Jose took over 2,000 shots, and he's still alive. This guy is unbelievable. And to score on him, you're going to have to get a goal like Cullen. Walk right around, shoot.
Well, and Cullen got a break because foot, that's right. Joseph was great early in the game. The Leafs Doug Gilmour. I don't know what, you shook his hand again tonight?
Shook his hand. I was waiting for him to come to me. I'm not going to him again. I have never seen him skate better right now. Never got any points. I don't think. Did he get a point now? I don't think so. No. But I'll tell you, it's the best he's ever skated. And Fitz looks like it. And Andy again, let them play. Way to go, Andy. I just got to smack those guys around a little. Can I tell a story about Koharski if I got time to tell?
Sure.
All right. I see Koharski. You remember the last time with Neely? I give him I was pretty tough on him. I must admit. I said, you know, worst call I've ever seen and everything. He says, you remind me of David Koresh. What's that guy's name?
Yes.
The cult guy?
Yeah.
Very tough. Anyhow, he says, I walked in my house after that game, and my kid said, you're a jerk, Dad. Greg's just right. You shouldn't have put Neely out of the game. So the kids are right, and they listen to me. That's the way to do it. Anyhow, that's it from Coach's Corner.
No, we're having lots of time. Maybe
a little punchy right now.
Maybe they think they're Waco. Let's talk about the game last night. I have a tough time myself here. Just about.
All right, we talk about the game, and I know Patty's watching, and I know Fiore's watching, and I know McGillney's watching. They all watch Coach's Corner. I'm telling you right now, you guys didn't show up. And if you guys aren't showing up, you're not going to win. And Patty LaFontaine, you know what I think of him. That's what happened right there. They did not show up. I know they had 35 shots, but they were 20. Patrick Waugh's back there playing again, but if they don't get going, Patty doesn't get in, McGillney and Fiore doesn't come. Only 22 shots, and that's in that. And I said he was the best. Am I talking too fast again?
Perfect. We'll find out tomorrow night. Don, even if you wore an ABC blazer on a Monday night sports telecast across the continent, you couldn't be more frank.
I couldn't be what?
More frank.
What do you mean by that?
Frank Gifford. Don Cherry in the Coach's Corner on Molson Hockey Night in Canada and Stanley Cup playoffs on CBC.